What's going on, guys? It's Kyle again with DTOM Knives and Gear, and today I have another quick unboxing of, you've already seen it in the comments, this is going to be the Benchmade Bugout. Stay tuned. Alright, welcome back, guys. Alright, today it's going to be a little bit different than some of the other unboxings. Today is going to be an unboxing and an overview, not really a review because I'm not going to be keeping this guy very long. It is going somewhere else. So let's get right into it. Today, you might see this very beautiful knife off to the left here. This is the knife that my buddy Scott over at Big Bore Knife and Gear put some custom anodization on, and it's going to be my channel staple knife. You're going to see a lot of that knife. Go check him out at Big Bore Knife and Gear on YouTube and also on Instagram. I will have it linked down below. The guy does some awesome work. He's been such a great support to my channel. And I mean, just look at this thing. Oh, okay, guys, you also might notice that the lighting is a little bit different. I might even sound different because I've moved from where I'm doing my videos from the garage into my bedroom. I don't have the lighting very figured out yet because I don't really have anything else to light with, so I'm working on that. As of right now, it just kind of is what it is, and I will take care of that. All right, today also review coming really soon is of the TRM Atom. We're going to use this to get into this bad boy. And because, look, I'm moving everything around here. Oh. All right, this is a very highly anticipated knife. I have been putting this off for a while for a couple of different reasons, which we will go over. But there it is, the box for the Benchmade Bugout. This is the 535 GRY-1. Okay, well, you can already tell that it lives up to the hype because this thing is super, super lightweight. All right, let's get into this guy. Obviously, with Benchmade, comes in a really nice box, your paperwork, and the pouch. Oh, and of course, the access lock thing. We'll go ahead and get this box out of the way. We're not really worried about that. Okay, here it is. Finally, in my hands, the Benchmade Bugout. This is not the mini Bugout. This is the regular Bugout, and yeah, it lives up to the hype. It is super, super lightweight. This is just a knife that has been basically taking the knife world by storm for a while, because it's been out for quite a while, and it has been known as just one of the best EDC knives, mainly because of the weight. Because everybody likes to be able to have something on them that's lightweight, not gonna drag them down. You know me, I like bigger knives, but I appreciate a knife that is well put together and lightweight that can do the EDC tasks that I like to do, or that I need to do on a daily basis. In my particular job, I don't have to do a lot of hard work, so this is a very light to medium use knife, and I'm really excited about it. I was worried because I'm really not a fan of the FRN handles. I'm just not. But this feels pretty good, I have to admit. I was worried that it was going to feel more like a Cold Steel. I hate to say that. Some of their cheaper knives, you know, and then it just one of those things where I'm just like, but it really does feel pretty good. It has this texturing right here, which is nice. It does give some good grip. It's not overly grippy. I really love this color. This is my favorite color combination of this knife is the OD green handle, the black coated blade, and then these kind of goldish thumb studs. I just really, really like that. Come out of the box, you know, pretty well tuned. I mean, it's not drop sheddy. And I don't know if a lot of these really are, but I mean, it flicks very well. And then with a little bit of wrist, it comes back in. Might tune it up just to see what it looks like. Another great thing about this knife that a lot of people do care about is this deep carry pocket clip, which works fantastic. I've carried Benchmades with this exact pocket clip, and it works great. I don't have to have a knife that deep carries, but this one works well, and it doesn't take away from where the lanyard hole is. If you like lanyards, to be able to put a lanyard on it, I like this style of lanyard hole a lot better, and it's pretty wide, so you can get in there pretty good. You can see that the standoffs are the same color as the thumb studs. I just think this really looks sick. I really like the way it looks. And then, of course, you have your drop point blade with a little swedge on there. This knife is a slicer. It definitely is known for its cutting. One of the reasons that it is because of the blade stock. If I can get it to focus, that is a 90 thousandths blade stock. And with this flat grind here, it comes to really, really thin behind the edge. I don't usually do this, but I think I am. Get a little piece of paper here and just kind of show you right out of the box how slicey this thing is. I mean, it just glides through paper like nothing, which is not a cut test, folks. Do not take that as a cut test. But you can just see how effortlessly, oh, I can't talk today, it glides through the paper because it doesn't have much resistance because of the thinness of the, now this is going to be a slicer. You're going to be able to cut apples and stuff like that you can't do on other knives that, like in my collection, that have the bigger, thicker blades and has, you know, maybe a different grind. This right here, I think, is perfect for EDC. Now, I am going to do a video coming up here soon about my favorite EDC knives. This is probably going to be in there because you just can't deny the simplicity but yet functionality of this blade. You know, Benchmade has been a company that I've liked for quite a while. I'm a Spyderco fan, you guys know that. But I do love Benchmade, American-made company. Yeah, they've had some quality control issues in the past. I think they've got all of that taken care of now. So anyways, the one thing too that as far as this, they call it Grivery handles. It's a glass reinforced nylon. You can kind of see it's rigid. It's really rigid. I mean, I'm pressing on there and you can see it flexing just a little bit, but I got to press really hard. It does have, oh man, I don't know if we can see it in this particular light. Yeah, it does have partial stair liners that go down to right here. The rest of it is just full of the glass reinforced nylon. So it has the steel liners that go about right there. So it's a pretty sturdy knife. It's not a heavy duty knife. You're not going to be doing a bunch of really hard work with this thing, but it is perfect for your just everyday EDC task. Let's go ahead and get some size comparisons on this guy from your regular everyday carry. There it is against the PM2. You can see that it is smaller than the PM2. What about the Para 3? Now this is a lot better of a size comparison. The Bugout and the Para 3, you can see that the Bugout is definitely a slimmer carry in the pocket, and that is what this knife is known for, is it just disappears in the pocket because of the weight, which we'll get to in a minute, and because of its slim profile. But so the only other knife that I would like everybody to kind of see is another classic from Benchmade, and this is the full-size Griptilian. You can see that the Bugout is smaller than the Griptilian, and the Griptilian carries great and is a great EDC, but you can see the thickness difference. I mean, look at that. So a lot thinner than your regular, my regular EDC knives, and so really cool. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and get the weight. A lot of you guys have already known about this knife, but I just wanted to get my take on it. First time getting in hand. This is, like I said, going to somebody else. Let's see what we got here. 1.8, 1.9, 1.9, 1.85, kind of goes back and forth ounces. I'm going to tell you, you're going to be hard-pressed to find a lighter knife out there with a, you know, blade length of like 3.24. Let me see here. Yeah. The blade length's like 3.24. You're going to be very hard-pressed to find a knife that light with the blade length and that can do what this knife can do. The overall length is 7.46 inches. Like I said, the blade length is 3.24. Blade width is about 1 inch, which is right there in that sweet spot. It blade thickness of, like I said before, of 90 thousandths, which is super thin. Comes super thin behind the edge. Makes this knife a slicer. The actual just handle length is 4.22. And the liners are steel. I didn't know if I had mentioned that. It's steel liners in there. And then, of course, the jimping up here. So all in all, I am very impressed. I really didn't think that I was going to like this very much. And then, of course, they came out with a mini Bugout. And I really was like, no, but I'm definitely out on the mini Bugout because of my big old hands. Oh, yeah, I meant to put this up there. There it is against the TRM Atom, which is also a notorious great EDC knife. You can see the Atom is just a little bit bigger on the handle and on the blade length. So obviously this one fits my hand a lot better than the Bugout. But as you can see, with my ham hands, I can still get a great full grip on this knife, no problem. This is just a great EDC. I mean, there's just no doubt about it. I really enjoy the access lock. I mean, anybody who has played with the access lock know that it's, it's the man's fidget toy. Just get this thing in and out. This thing is just it's not, I mean, it's brand new, so it's not broken yet, but to be able to use the access lock to open and close this thing, I might tune it up just a little bit. But anyway, guys, I needed to do this really quick video and unboxing of this dude. Stay tuned for an EDC specific video, in which this one will be a part of. If you have any questions, I mean, there's probably hundreds of videos out on this knife because this knife's been out for a while. I just haven't had my hands on one. And, if you guys know me, I'm not a huge fan of the FRN handles or the glass reinforced nylon. I'm just really not. But this is surprisingly very well made. I mean, it's not going to be as strong as a G10. It's camera cut out again. I got to figure out what's going on with that. That's happened in my last few videos. Technical, I am not. But anyways, I'm not a big fan of the FRN handles, but this really feels good. I'm really happy that I have this in hand, and I know that I can actually, because just cutting, I mean, I'm going to do some cutting right after this, but I mean, just knowing the geometry of the blade and the thickness of the blade, it's S30V steel. I don't think I mentioned that. All of Benchmade's basic models come with S30V, which is a great steel. So anyways, guys, this is about it. Please hit that like button if you like this kind of stuff. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more. There's still a lot more coming. And anyway, if you are on YouTube, yet again, please check out my boy Big Bore Knife and Gear. I think I've actually got his, boom, got his sticker out here. Check out his Instagram. He does things like this all the time. Wow, that glare sucks. All the time. He does a lot of mods that just will just make you happy, make you just look at it and go, oh, I want it. And that's what he did for me. But anyway, guys, hit that subscribe button. Stay safe out there, and we will see you in the next one.